Welcome back to the Roger Reviews channel, and today we're taking a look at the Anime Heroes Portgas D Ace from One Piece. Looking at the front of the box, you get the figure that is included along with the accessories. You also get the One Piece logo up here, and this picture of Portgas D Ace here on the side, the Anime Heroes logo down here, along with the name. And on the side of the box, you get this little picture with Ace here on the side. You also get the Anime Heroes logo up here on the top. And here in the back, you get a little checklist or a little bit of an idea of the rest of the characters in the wave. So here's Monkey D. Luffy, Portgas D. Ace, Roanoa Zoro, Shanks, and Sanji. And there's a close-up of the rest of the figures so you can see them. And here at the top, you get the One Piece logo and the Anime Heroes logo as well. And here in the back, you get a bunch of little warnings. And on the side of the box, you get the Anime Heroes logo in Japanese. You also get the Anime Heroes logo up here and the One Piece logo down here. Here's the top of the box with the Anime Heroes logo, and a bunch of little warnings are here on the bottom. So I'll go ahead and open them up and we can see what's inside. So here he is, and I'll get out of the plastic. So here he is out of the box, and looking up close, he looks really cool. I love the design of the figure already, and the amount of colors that go throughout this outfit is really neat. I like this blue, the orange on the belt, looks really cool. So I'll go ahead and review from top to bottom. Looking at the head, it looks really cool, and I also like the face print that they used on this figure. It looks so much like Ace. He has printing on the eyes, the eyebrows, and he has some freckles right there. And he also has his messy black hair. Looks really cool. As far as articulation, he does have some movement here at the top of the head. So here's side to side, all the way up, and all the way down. And unlike Luffy, he actually has a removable hat, and it looks really cool. And we can check that out right now. Looking at the hat, it looks really neat. It comes in this orange color, and he has this little accessory here on the top as well. And the strap is made of a looser plastic, and it has this little pennant here on the bottom. But you can put on the hat, but it looks kind of goofy. It's a little bit big, and his head does not completely fit. So yeah, you can just put it around his neck like it was, and it still looks pretty neat. Look at the torso. He has his muscular body, and he also has this red necklace that goes around his neck. It does not come off, but it looks really cool. And here in the back, he has a tattoo of Whitebeard's Jolly Roger. It also has this purple color going throughout it, and the logo right there. As far as articulation, he does have a ball joint here at the lower waist. So here's side to side, all the way back, and all the way forward. Look at the arms. The arm does stick out about there, and it does have a butterfly joint, so you can move it around pretty freely. It goes all the way around. He also has double elbows, so it goes up about there. And he has a swivel right here above the elbow. And right here on the side of his arm, he has the Ace tattoo here on the side. And he also has this orange elbow sleeve here on the side as well. And looking at the wrist, he has his log pose that he wears, and this bracelet. And he has articulation at the wrist and at the hand, so you can move it around pretty freely. The other side as well. Arm sticks out about there. And he also has the butterfly joint, so you can move around pretty freely. Arm goes all the way around. He has a double elbow, and it goes up about there. And he has articulation right here, like a swivel above the elbow. And he has articulation at the wrist and at the hand, so you can move it around pretty freely, just like that. Looking at the waist, he has this orange belt, and it has this A initial here on the belt buckle. It goes all the way around, and I liked how it has this loose strap on the belt. And he also has this machete here on the side as well. Looks really cool. And you can also remove the machete just like that, and we can check this out as well. Looking at the machete, it looks really neat. It comes in this green sort of sleeve, and it has a brown handle right here with some little colors going throughout it. Unfortunately, it does not come out, And on the back, you can find the peg to put it back on his side. Here on the side, you can find the little peg to put back on the machete. It snaps on pretty well, and it's pretty tight, so it won't come off. Looking at the legs, he does have a swivel on both of his thighs. The legs stick out about there into a split position. They do go out into a sitting position, and they go all the way back about there. And on the side of his shorts, he also has this blue pouch, which strapped with the blue belt and this gold belt buckle. Looking at the knees, he does have double knees, and they go back about there. And looking at the feet, he has these black large boots. They look very interesting, and he also has some gold little details going throughout him. The feet do point down about there. They point up about there, and they have a ton of movement, so he has some cool action poses. And looking at the accessories, he comes with pairs of hands. Looking at the hands, he comes with the opposite fist, the opposite pointing gesture, and these slightly open hands. To put on another hand, all you do is just pop it off of the peg just like that. And I also wanted to say, this is important, that when you remove that side of the hand, make sure you don't lose this bracelet piece. It easily comes off, so make sure that it's always on there. And by doing that, you can easily take the other hand and pop it on until you hear it sort of like click in, and you're good to go. Here he is with both fists, and here he is doing his fire pistol move, and here he is with the slightly open hands. And of course, like you saw at the beginning, you can mix and match the hands, just like this, and he looks really cool. So as an overview of the figure, right off the bat, I'm really impressed with the articulation of the figure. The only thing that was like a small issue with this figure was the hat. I do wish that you were able to put it on him and it would fit. I believe I wasn't able to get Luffy's hat off, but at least Ace, he's able to take his hat off, so that's okay. But overall, it is a really neat addition to the Anime Heroes line, and I can't wait to see the other figures that are coming soon. But I'm going to leave it here and say if you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like, and if you like the content that you see here on the channel so far, be sure to subscribe, and be sure to follow me on my Instagram page. I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.